Southern 7 Health Department and Head Start, making a difference in your community, one family at a time.
Welcome back to the Southern 7 podcast. Joining me today is Bobi Cavins and Natalie Sawyer, both with Southern 7 Health Department. And ladies, I'm just going to let you start by introducing yourself. Bobi, let's start with you.
All right, I'm Bobi Cavins. I am the Emergency Preparedness Coordinator and the MRC Coordinator for Southern 7 Health Department.
Very good. And Natalie?
Natalie Sawyer, and I'm the Health Education Director for Southern 7, so that means we do a little bit of everything that involves education and health.
Very good. And we're talking today about the 5K. And before we do that, I just want to say thank you so much, ladies, for doing this with me. You guys have done interviews with us a lot. You're pros at this.
Yeah, thanks for that, Shawnna. Thank you.
For our listeners, we're going to have lots of fun today. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the 5K that's coming up. Natalie, I'm going to start with you. What is the 5K? Tell us a little bit about it, the history, the purpose, and so on.
Well, I do know, and I may have to, pass this over to Bobi because she has more of the history. I got into this a little bit later in the middle of the game, but as far as I know, the 5K has been going on now. This is our 7th time. We did have to skip 2020 because of COVID. That's what a health department does. And we had it first in what county, Bobi?
Massac County.
Massac County. So we've been doing it on a yearly, annual basis, making sure that we stop in each of our counties, making sure we're showing love to all of our communities, having some fun, and also giving them a chance to really, be healthy and have a chance to win a 5K.
Very good. Bobi, do you have anything to add to that?
Well, I can tell you the years where we've been.
Okay.
Let's see, the first year was 2015, Massac County. 2016, we were in Union County. 2017, Johnson County. 2018, Pulaski County. 2019, Alexander County. And then, of course, 2020 we skipped because of the pandemic. And then 2021, Pope County. And this year is our final one in Hardin County.
My goodness.
It's a little sad.
I know. It's a little bittersweet.
So how did this get started? I mean, what is the history on that?
Well, the Healthy Lifestyle Committee wanted to engage our communities to be healthy. And so we received some kind of a grant.
Yes, it was, oh my gosh, I can remember the acronym almost, but it was some type of wellness grant.
A wellness grant.
And it was in the health education department.
Right,
and it was
right.
years ago. And I think that started more of a movement towards healthy, communities for not only just the communities, but also our staff.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So we had this little puddle of money, and the community decided to do 5Ks. And we threw that around a little bit. What are we going to name them? And so we went with Tour de 7 because there's 7 counties, and kind of like the bicycle race, right? The Tour de France. We thought, well, we'll just be Tour de 7, and we wanted to have it in the fall, so Fall into Fitness. So that is what it is, the Tour de 7, Fall into Fitness, 5K, walk, run.
So it's just a great way to get communities out, get them walking, get them thinking about healthy living and things that they can do to keep themselves healthy and well. And you also, in the years that I've been here, you've kind of partnered with a regional agency. Is that something that you've done every year?
I don't think we've done it every year, but we try our best to. And lately, I know for the last 3 or 4 years, we really wanted to do that because it helps, to have another agency partner with us because they are also in the community just as much. So this year, we are partnering with Arrowleaf. They've been very kind to us. I think they partner with us doing the Pope County 5K. And that helps us, be able to know the community more better because they're there too with us. And then it also gets more people involved. They help us out with the volunteering, the hydration stations, whatever we need. And also, they also donate door prizes as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, a portion of the proceeds usually benefit something in the area, an organization. Tell us about that.
I think for this year we're donating to the food pantry, the Hardin County Food Pantry through Shawnna Development Council. And that's a really good cause for obvious reasons with everything that's going on with the prices rising for groceries and everyone really kind of struggling since the pandemic. We thought it would be a perfect, collaboration to partner with them. So what we do is we do have extra proceeds that we collect through the 5K, and we take a portion of that and donate it directly to whatever organization we choose, which of course is the food pantry this year. And also, in combination with that, we're doing a food drive.
Right.
So at all of our sites, which we have many, we have the 7 public health sites, but then we also have our Head Start sites. We have baskets there to collect food, perishable foods, as long as it's not expired. We ask all of the staff to put that in there, and at the end, we have gobs and tons of food that we can also donate along with the monetary donation. So we're really, really proud of that.
That is wonderful. And that's something we've done before. Has that always kind of been part of the 5K, or is that just in
I
recent
think we
years?
did that in Alexander County.
We did. We did it in Alexander County, and it was for the women's shelter.
Women's shelter, and then we did it in Pulaski County.
Yes.
And it was 2 different food pantries that were at churches.
Yep, it was a food pantry in Pulaski, and then I think for Alexander County, it was hygiene products and like shampoos and soaps and whatnot for the women's shelter in Cairo. And we also donated to them as well.
Yes.
So we've really had a good turnout as far as donating. That really is a touching moment when you can help the community in that way.
It is.
Well, that's what's so exciting about this effort. It's not just getting Southern 7 out there. It's not just having a fun event, but it's also working with the other agencies in our region and supporting the communities that we are allowed to come into.
Right.
So that's exciting.
Yes, it
Yep.
is.
And we're doing this one in conjunction with the Fluorspar Festival.
Don't forget the Fluorspar.
Do you know how to spell Fluorspar?
I do now because
It's
I've
not
been
flower
practicing.
spar. The U comes before the O.
Yes. 'Cause
But
we
we've
have
learned how to
spell
spell
check.
Fluorspar.
Yeah, I have misspelled that several times, that's for sure.
But that's going to really be fun. They're going to have a rodeo,
Yes.
a parade. What else?
I
do they
think
have?
a pageant and a car show.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be a fun day.
Right. Lots of food vendors out
Oh, yeah.
there.
Oh,
So
yeah. Can't
it's something
forget the
that the community hopefully would gravitate towards anyway, but then adding this along with it is just like, a little extra bonus cherry on top.
Exactly, and we're also going to be out there with the Wellness on Wheels band.
Yep, the Wow Van will be out there.
And there's plans right now to have the big blow
I
up.
was gonna say, is the stroller through the cola still happening?
Yes, I've got it reserved, so hopefully it'll be there and not blow away. In the past, we've had to hold it down the cars, so I'm hoping we don't have to tie it to somebody's bumper again this time. But yeah, a lot going on out there, so we want everybody to come out. Now, how can people register for this event, for the 5K?
Well, they can go to runsignup.com and do it over that, what is that called, a website. Or you can go to our website, southern7.org, scroll to the bottom of the page, there's a link. You can print out those registration forms and send them in with a check for $25, and we'll register you that way. Or you can stop by any one of the agencies and they can print out a copy of the papers for you to sign and get to us.
Now, is there a deadline to register?
I believe in order to make sure that you get a t-shirt, the 15th, September 15th is the deadline. But we will have late registration there that day at the event. We'll have a few extra t-shirts, not a lot, but then it'll be $30.
Okay, what time does the 5K start?
The 5K will begin at 8 o'clock. 7:30 is bag pickup, get their bib, their number bib, and pick up their bags. That starts at 7:30, and the race begins at 8.
Okay, so you gotta get there first to get all your goodies and get
all your
everything going,
goodies.
and you're good to go. Now, in years past, you've also had part of the 5K where you got like I don't want to say a smaller route, but an easier route
A
for
shorter
people.
route, it is.
Yeah.
So that's available for who exactly?
That is available to anyone actually. So for those who may not be up to, for whatever reason, not doing the 5K, they have another option. They do have a shorter route, and I think it's 1 mile.
1 mile.
And it is called the
Fluorspar Mineral Mile.
So we think that's super cute.
I love that.
And it is free to do that.
We'd like you to bring a
Right.
non-perishable
Yes.
food item to add to our
Thank you for plugging that.
add to our basket to give to the food pantry. But it's not necessary. I mean, but if you want to feel like you're part of the giving,
Yes.
then that would be nice.
We will be glad to take it. And so it also gives the children a chance to walk or run a shorter,
Right,
route. And we have little prizes for them as
Yep,
well,
yep.
and little medals. I don't want to
Little
call them little, but
Little
You know,
medallion.
yeah, little
Put
medallions.
around their neck.
Yeah, put around their neck so they can feel like winners too, because they are.
Yes.
But that gives, people an option. So we have adults walk it or run it too. So it's no
And if they
shame, no
want one of
judgment.
those little medallions,
Yes.
we'll give them one
I
too.
think we have plenty.
I think
So I hate to put myself out there and then, 100 people show up for the mineral model, but I have already ordered them and I think we're going to be good.
All right.
Yes.
Awesome. Can people bring their pets and their kids' strollers and all that good stuff?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
We loved it.
Yep.
We have had pets come to many of them,
Yep.
and actually even some staff bring their pets
Yeah.
because who wants to have to leave their pet on a Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just
absolutely.
on a leash. I think they want
Yes.
us to keep
Yes,
them on a
get on a
leash.
leash.
Yeah.
And the 5K is, wheelchair and handicap friendly, but it is in Rosaclare, and that's a very hilly town, lots of slopes up and down.
Right.
So if someone in a wheelchair wants to do it, you want to make sure you have somebody with you in case that hill's a little bit too much for you. So.
Yep, you're good to go. Now, again, folks, we want to make sure that you realize all the information is on the website at southern7.org.
Yes.
You can also get it off of our Facebook events page. But, people still have questions about, coming out to the event and having a good time. So how can they get in touch with you if they just want to actually talk to somebody?
Well, they can call and ask for either me or Shawnna, you, or Natalie.
Either one.
Any one of us
Preferably
would, any one of us would be happy to talk to you and give you any information that you need.
Okay, really good. Now, if someone doesn't, if they're not interested in doing the walk, or maybe they've got something else going on, or can they still donate?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we will not turn away
Absolutely.
donations. Yes.
Exactly. And if we get a donation before the 15th, then that person's name or company's name will be on the back of the t-shirt. But the deadline to have your company or your name on the back of that t-shirt is September 15th. We have to have the donations by that day to get your name on the back of the t-shirt. And the t-shirt is really cool
Yes,
this
it's
year.
really neat.
It's purple and it's got the
Yeah,
floor
go with the floor
spar.
spar color.
And it's kind of has like some white
Mm-hmm.
pieces or
Yes,
something in
yeah.
the t-shirt. It's
It looks very mineral-like.
Oh,
is
it
what
does.
It is. So we try
That
to,
little, yes, that little floor spar that he put on there, it just really, they are awesome. For our last t-shirt, last 5K, I think you'll really want to keep this t-shirt. So if you want your name on the back of it, have that donation to us by November 15th.
Great.
And I think it's a little sample of what the t-shirt will look like on one of the registration
Yep,
forms
yep,
too, in
on the
case
registration
anyone's interested
form. Yeah.
in what it looks like. So,
It's on our Facebook page and on our website also.
Website? Yep, definitely so.
The
Yeah.
little purple square, that's what the t-shirt looks like.
and they can donate a variety of things too, just to make sure everyone knows, because we do try to go in the same community of which we're trying to do the 5K in. And of course, since it's Hardin County, we have contacted a lot of businesses in Hardin County, and we know it's tough, so we're never putting pressure on people. But things such as bottled water, snacks for, after they have their snacks when they get done with the 5K. We do take monetary donations. Of course, they help us support some of the things that we have to pay for. But it's pretty much anything, even door prizes, and that could be a gift certificate, that could be a basket of something or whatever you want to, donate. Just
If
feel
you have
free.
a garage and you want to give a free oil change
Exactly.
as a gift certificate,
Mhm.
that'd be great.
Yeah, salon services, whatever you can think of that you want to, donate, we are pretty much acceptive of.
Okay. All right, ladies, we have covered a lot in a short amount of time.
We're good.
Is there anything else you want to share about the 5K?
Register. I think we've
Please.
only got 11 people registered so far.
my.
So I've had a lot of people tell me, oh, I'm gonna, but they haven't yet. So get online, call us. Shoot, I'll bring you a registration form. We want this one to be a big one.
Yes, we do. We want this to be our last hoorah. And so October 1st, we hope to see a lot of people
Yes,
out.
October 1st, we need to tell them what day it is.
Oh, October 1st is Saturday, October 1st.
Yes.
Let's say that it is Saturday,
That's
October
right.
1st.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Yeah.
But we have to be there early, so.
Oh, yeah, we
I'm-
have to be there at 6 o'clock to
Yeah,
set up.
so you should feel sorry for us and just show up just because of that.
Yeah.
Don't make us have to be there at 6 and then we get like 5 people. That just hurts.
And it's so much fun.
Right.
People,
Beautiful
we had,
weather.
we had people last year say, oh, I wish I would have done this previous years. We'll be back next. So, you just don't realize how much fun it is. until
Right,
you
and we
get
have
there.
real medals too
Yeah,
for the
real
winners in the
medals.
5K.
Oh, yeah, let me tell
Just,
you.
you know, I don't want to downplay because you may have heard about the medallions. Those are a little different. You know, they are plastic for the smaller route, the 1 mile fluorspar mineral mile. I have to say that with you know, intention. But as far as the 5K, we do have medals
Yeah,
that
we
we
give-
order from the trophy shop.
We give first, second, and third medals to the age groups. Well, let me go back. First, second, and third, and it's male and female. And the age groups are 20 years and younger, 21 to 35, 36 to 50, 51 to 65, and 66 and older. So
And we
men and women, and then also walkers and runners. So
Yes.
we have a lot of medals to give out. We need a lot of runners and walkers.
All right, so come and earn your medal.
Yes, come and get one.
Now, where's the starting point? Where do they need to meet for this?
We are down at the city park, which is on the river. So their city park is on the river, and you will see us. They've got that lower, you know, there's like campers and stuff on the upper portion of that park, but the lower parking lot is going to be reserved for our 5K participants.
So it's a beautiful walk.
It is.
Right down through there. I mean, if you've not been to Southern Illinois very often, or even if you do live here, it's going to be a great
Yes.
5K location for that.
Yes.
So, goodness. Oh, well, I'm excited. I'm not looking forward to getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, Natalie, but it's worth
Me
it.
either.
Well, you're going to have to get up earlier than 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
yeah, we need
Well,
to
you
be
have
there
to be there at 6, so that means we gotta get like
Natalie,
4.
have you got a place to stay?
I do not yet. Last year
I'm
I
gonna
did. I
work on
stayed
that.
in Hardin County and it was still hard. So I still woke up with one eye open and I may do it again.
You know, we might have to camp out at the new clinic.
Oh my
Yeah, there
gosh.
you go.
We could have a walk-in party and just have a blast and order pizza.
I
Yeah.
need to tap out first though because I need
I
my
think we can do that. We can get some cots. Yeah, we need to do that.
Sounds like a plan to me.
That can be part of the, you know,
Yeah, the
too bad we
last
thought of that on the last.
Last hurrah.
Well, you mentioned the last hurrah. Is there anything planned after this? An annual event? Anything going on?
We will do something, but we don't know what yet. We
Yes.
haven't discussed anything further. We're just trying to get through the 5K.
Yes. I think that's our only task for right now. That is correct.
Awesome. Well, ladies, thank you so much. I appreciate you chatting with me today, and we did have fun.
We
Yeah,
did.
we had a good time.
And my DJ voice.
Yeah, you're no pro at this.
Back to you.
She is. She's a
Okay.
pro.
Ready to rock on the mic. Sorry. I had
Oh
to
my
do it.
goodness. All right, folks. Once again, we've been talking with Natalie Sawyer and Bobi Cavins. We've been talking about the 5K. For more information about this year's, well, actually the last 5K at Southern 7, make sure you visit us online at southern7.org. You can also download the Southern 7 app. Gotta plug that when I can. And that'll take you directly to our website and Facebook page. Also, you can go to our Southern 7 Facebook page. Lots of ways to sign up for this, so please make sure you do it. And once again, Bobi, what is the deadline for registering?
To get the t-shirt, September 15th. But we will do late sign-ups the day of the event.
Okay.
Be there at 7:30.
Be there at 7:30. All right. Well, folks, thanks for listening. If you have any other questions about Southern 7 Health Department and or Head Start, give us a call at 618-634-2297. That's 634-2297. All right. That concludes today's podcast. Thanks for listening. We hope you'll join us again next time.